Hello again, YouTube. I got a long trek, so I got time to talk about something that I was going to talk about tomorrow. And that's judging. People will tell you not to judge them. But me being a minister and seeing both sides, I see that common folk judge more than people who are saved or profess to be. Listen, man. I'm not going to hell with you. One dude tried to call me a hypocrite. I don't even know him like that. Like, I don't know him at all. He's just somebody that was subscribed to my channel because of my views on Deion Sanders. One thing I'm not is a hypocrite. That's one thing I'm not. Like, I might be a lot of things, but one thing I know I'm not is a hypocrite. So, whether it's old friends, relatives, somebody on social media.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto West Grantosa Drive.
One thing I know is that I ain't no hypocrite. And another thing I know is that if you going to hell, I ain't gonna be with you. Now you can think I am.
Take the second right.
But like the scripture tells you, with the same measure you measure, it shall be measured to you again. And y'all might not think so, but when a person is really a prophet, you got to be extremely careful. I mean, that's all through the Bible. You warn all through the Bible. Touch not my anointed, do my prophets no harm. So let's say you think a person ain't a prophet, right? But they are. And because you think they're not, maybe you think you're better than them. Maybe you got cut by something they said, so you on defense anyway. You don't change what God says a person is. If the Most High declares a person to be righteous for whatever reason he chooses, you can't change that. And you, at your stubborn, arrogant selves, if you mess around and get lost in the sauce, aka go to hell, when you stand before him in the great white throne judgment, that's going to be part of your punishment. That's going to make your punishment more extreme. So, I mean, people need to realize, yeah, you had a lot of scandal with a lot of different preachers. But let's go here. You don't know both sides of those stories of those so-called scandals. And you can't judge every preacher by the 15 that fell off. You just want to do evil, man. If you want to do evil, do evil. But don't try to say differently than what the Most High has to say about any particular individual because you are falling short. Because it's a big space in the book of life where your name could have been. Hey, listen, that's your fault. Listen, man. Whether you a lover of money, you are a rainbow person, you are whatever you are that causes your name not to be in the book of life, that's your own fault. It's nobody's fault. This is what people do. Because they ain't, we'll just call them ain'ts. You got saints, you got ain'ts. They're ain't. They want to make everybody an ain't. They want to label everybody an ain't. That's you. It's not everybody. I could get on the side of the road right now and pray to God and feel his presence. You probably can't because you don't have that type of relationship or respect towards him. And if I was God, I'd do you the same way. You talk to me 3.5 seconds a week, and man, I would do you the same way. But people get on here because I really won't smoke with, hey, listen, anybody on YouTube, if you're talking about me, say my name. Because out of respect, I'm not saying other people's name. But if you're talking about me, just say my name. If you saying disrespectful stuff, just say my name. And make sure I can see you too. make sure you camming up. And don't come on no troll account. Go on your account that people know you by and say what you got to say. You're a man, right? Or if you're a woman, say what you got to say on your real account. You the cream of the crop. Some of y'all claiming you got about 95 people saying they're the best on YouTube. If I'm describing you, any of you, and you're on here, you got something to say, you in my comments on a fake account or something else, man, let's do this. I got smoke. I mean, it's not my purpose, but some of y'all need this, man. It might save your soul. You never know. If you an ain't, and I didn't get this from nobody. People are saints and ain'ts. And some people say they saints, far from it. Far from it. That's the truth. But some of the people they say is far from it, actually not. That's just your assessment. For whatever reason. I don't get people. People could not even know somebody. Never been in a car ride with them. Never been to their house. But they know whether or not they saved. When you ain't been around somebody, you can only go by what you know about it. That's it. If I know you a scammer, I know you a liar, I know you a fraud, provenly, if that's a word, that's different. You know, I mean, that's, if I know these things, then I can make a judgment. I can make an assessment. You know, but you can't make an assessment on merely one category or two. You know, or you can't make an assessment on what you think. If what you think is not the truth in the mind of the Most High Himself, then you are just being judgmental and critical. It's not a righteous judgment. It's a righteous judgment if God agrees with you. So if I say something about somebody and you say, oh man, you judging them. He didn't tell you not to judge. He said, judge not according to outward appearance, but judge a righteous judgment. So when you get to calling people hypocrites, you get to saying people this, people that, then you better make sure you know that person. You know what they're about. You know what they stand for before you make those judgments. Because I know some of y'all, you think you ain't gonna stand before God. But your time can be up at any time, just like mine. I'm straight. My name in the book of life. If I was to crash into that tree right now and die, I'm going to heaven. And I'm going not because I'm just this perfect person. I'm going because based on what's been revealed, I've complied. Just like some of y'all, based on what's been revealed, you have not been compliant. So, good luck to you, dog. Mr. I know everything about everybody because I done did some evil things. I want to bring everybody down to hell. Listen, everybody ain't going to hell with you, man. If you go to hell, everybody ain't going with you. That's why the church can't get nowhere, because you got too many people that's just counting everybody out that say, I love God, or I know God, or God said this, or God said that. I don't count everybody out. No prophet will be able to count everybody out. But these little phonies, little fake prophets on in the workplace, in the business world, little phonies. You got a few people listening to you. You think you know everything about the Bible. Come on with it, man, please. Some of these people they just talking. That's just what it is. I do more than talk. I walk. I'm not, what you see on here, I'm way more righteous than what you see on here. And that's not bragging, that's just a fact. So just think about these things. I just wanted to talk about that a little bit. I'm getting close to where I gotta be. This is the truth, man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. No Matrix, no simping. No, you want to know this and that so you can dox somebody. Go ahead and dox me. That don't change who I am. Y'all dudes weak, man. Weak. And really, I ain't gonna say that. I was finna say something. I ain't gonna say that. Thanks for watching.